This is the Black Lives Don't Matter podcast. That's what I said. Black lives don't matter. What kind of fucked up podcast is this? Black lives don't matter? Really? Man, who is this dude? Black guy? Wait, so a black man got a podcast called Black Lives Don't Matter. It's like President Obama waving the rebel flag. I done seen it all now. Maybe this is what it takes. Time to shine the light on all the times black life didn't matter. Talk your truth, brother. Listen up. Let's get down with this. Because if black lives really mattered, we wouldn't need a movement. Now would we?
What's good, folks? Welcome back to the Black Lives Don't Matter podcast. I'm your host, Deron Harris, and today I'm talking about the boycott, y'all. We got a boycott going on today. Today's the 28th. I'm down. I ain't buying shit. Today. Nothing. I ain't buying a motherfucking thing today. You know, I mean, I got all the food I need. I got all the gas I need. And if I do buy something, I'm going to buy from small minority-owned business. And that's what it is. And we are doing this to show the world, essentially, that we fucking matter. And we know we matter because our fucking money does, and we know that matters. So black people across the country, Latin people across the country, and some white folks across the country. A lot of people are down with this blackout. And I even think it's supposed to be like one of these days they're boycotting social media. And let me just say, I'm fucking here for it. I'm here for it. I'm tired of people making it seem like being down with black people is just such this bad thing. Donald Trump now is trying to get Apple to cancel its DEI program. But Tim Cook, I think that's the name of his of the CEO of Apple. This dude was like, you know, historically, it's been the diversity that has made our company thrive. But his shareholders are down with the dismantling of the DEI programs. And I say this, fuck y'all. Motherfuck them shareholders. Motherfuck them. And I'll tell you why. Because they want to stand up in all of that rhetoric that this dude is preaching. They agree with him. They don't give a fuck about you. They really don't. But I'm going to tell you when they give a fuck about you is when you hurt their fucking pockets. And I think that dude from Apple recognizes that. They're getting ready to sit back today and they're going to watch these people. They're going to watch these folks. They're going to watch all of the boycotts. Who's boycotting? What are they boycotting? Who are they boycotting? Today is right up on the top of the list, Target. But I've seen just as recent as yesterday. Yesterday was the 27th. Just as recent as yesterday, I've seen some pretty discouraging outlook on today's boycott. And I hate to say it, but a friend of mine came and visited with me. And he had to go to Walmart. Now, I didn't go in, but I took him because he came to visit. He had to go to Walmart to meet another person. He was buying some Hot Wheel cars. He buys Hot Wheels. So he's meeting a guy to pick up some Hot Wheels. So we drove to pick up the Hot Wheels, and the guy wanted to meet him in the Walmart parking lot. And we went and sat in the parking lot, and all I saw walking in and out of there was black bodies, black people walking in and out of fucking Walmart, even after they told y'all they don't fucking like you. Even after they told y'all in your face pretty much, fuck you. They don't pay you enough. They laugh at you. And you still go in there and buy that cheap-ass food. You know the food is out there fucking killing your ass. But what the fuck do? You walk your ass in there and you eat it still. Talking about, it's good. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. All them people that walked in there, and I'll say it today. Anybody walking in there today, if I roll up to Walmart today and black people walking, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about black people. You don't give a fuck about yourself. All you give a fuck about is you. That's it. But that's going to have consequences. And the consequences are going to be this. this country is going to further slide into decline, and you're going to look around and you're going to wonder what the fuck happened. You're going to wonder what the fuck happened. Why is all this shit still? And you still going to go in there and pay high-ass prices for garbage-ass food. These people don't give a fuck about you. They just want your money. That's all it is. They know that your black ass goes out there and you spend money. It doesn't matter. Fucking Friday comes and you got to get your fucking nails done, your hair done. You need a motherfucking outfit. You need to, all this bullshit. It's all this bullshit. We go get the most expensive material shit, and then we walk into fucking Walmart and buy the worst thing to fucking eat and put in our fucking body. Are you fucking kidding me? It's backwards. Fucking backwards. They have taught you how not to give a fuck about yourself. How to come in here and it doesn't even matter. You can look right on the fucking label of half this shit in the fucking store. You look right at the label. This shit is killing you. And you put that shit in a buggy anyway. They done told you red 40 and yellow dye contributes to autism, but you got piles and piles of fucking Cheetos and Gatorade and all kinds of bullshit right in your fucking cart. Because you don't want to fucking do the research. You don't want to put down an extra couple of fucking dollars. Well, we don't have the fucking money. Stop being lazy and grow some fucking food. Stop it. Stop it. Stop with the fucking excuses. That's all it is excuses. Stop making excuses. Get off these people's tit, man. They are exploiting the shit out of you. I mean, listen, I'm even going to say this. I even take it straight to this. Motherfucking ass. All right? Black women used to have some ass. They used to be proud of the ass they had. Black women on some ass. Everybody said, black women got a fat ass. Now black women, they just fucking fat because all you do is eat bullshit. I see all you motherfuckers up in Popeyes. You going down to fucking Mexico to get the BBL. When you used to be fucking healthy. You used to be fucking athletes. All of my sisters, me growing up, all of my sisters, my older sister played basketball. My second older sister ran track. My third oldest sister ran track. My sister Rashawn was my fourth sister. She was on the flag team. My youngest sister ran track. I played basketball. My big brother, my oldest brother, played football. My second oldest brother played football. My brother under me, he played basketball. My other brother, he played golf. We was in shape, y'all. And now we laying the fuck around. And now we laying around getting fat as fuck, unhealthy as hell. We got more chronic illness in our fucking neighborhood than anything. And all we fucking do is make excuses as to why the fuck we can't get up and go do some shit. And we go to the most convenient place we could go to get all this bullshit in the one-stop shop, fucking Walmart. You motherfuckers need to wake the fuck up. You really do. And I hate doing this podcast, but somebody got to tell y'all. Somebody got to say to you motherfuckers that you doing it wrong. And you stupid. The way you doing it is fucking stupid. Now, there are some intelligent brothers and sisters. They out there trying to get it together for us. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a brother out there trying to buy Spirit Airline. There's another brother trying to buy some other shit. People out there trying to give us actual things to invest our money in. And to them people, hats off to them, man. You know what I'm saying? But for the rest of you motherfuckers who just convenience junkies, fuck this boycott, man. I need to go to Walmart because I need some fucking Cheetos, nigga. Fuck you. Get off yourself. You think you doing, I mean, the fucked up part about it is a lot of us have children. We have children, you know what I'm saying? But we only thinking for us. Right now, today, we're not thinking what's going to happen in 15 years when, I mean, I'm sorry to say, I'm 55 here in July. In 15 years, I'm but what the fuck is going to be here for my fucking kids? You know what I'm saying? What's going to be here left for my wife? You know, what the fuck are we going for? What are we into, y'all? Are we into them or are we into us? We need to turn around and get into us because us is where our salvation is. We cannot rely on anybody else but ourselves to get us out of this. I mean, and don't get it twisted. We're in a fucking predicament. We are in a predicament. People think I'm over-exaggerating. I really don't think so. And if maybe I hope I am. I hope that this shit don't, but all roads point to us being more oppressed and disenfranchised than we already are. And, I saw the White House Black History Month celebration, and it's just, and I had a friend of mine throw that shit in my face. Oh, look at all the dude. They were there. Fuck them. They a bunch of fucking cooning ass motherfuckers. Fuck that. Fuck that. While they sit here and watch this man dismantle their fucking communities. Fuck that. They got and see, that's what I'm talking about. You get your little bit of money, and then it's fuck the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? And it's fuck y'all. That's the old school mentality. I'm up out the hood. You need to get your ass up out the hood. Then you want to come back to the hood and try to make it seem like your ass was never in the hood in the fucking first place. Man, fuck you. Adjacency. That's all you're looking for is that white adjacency. Yeah, we're equal. They see us as equal because we have money. No, they don't. Even if you have money. You just a nigga with money. That's all. And they're going to work tirelessly trying to figure out how to get it from you. And then once you don't have it anymore, then you're just going to be another nigga. Then what the fuck you going to do then? Like your ass is going to be assed out like Candace Owens. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like Herschel Walker. I think it's Byron Scott. Yeah, all of these motherfuckers, Byron Donaldson and Tim Scott. All these motherfuckers that thought they was going to get something and got nothing. Got nothing. And you want to sit up here and tell me that you on some equal footing. The fuck out of here. Listen, the bottom line is this, y'all. We have to start creating our things. We have to start collecting our resources. And we have to start making our own resources. But more importantly than that, we have to get back to a point where we have self-discipline, where we have discipline, and we stand up, and we have backbone, and we have morals, and we don't lay down, and we don't fold. We don't jump for the shiny thing. Because that's all we're doing. We're jumping right for the shiny shit they flash at us. And we covet it. And we hold on to it. We flash it off and show it off to everybody. Look at what I have. Look at what I have. But the minute it's gone, you don't have shit. All you got is your motherfucking blackness. And you need to understand that. So today, as we go forward with this boycott, I mean, my wife and I, we've already boycotted the shit out of Target. We haven't been to Target in a year. We haven't been to Walmart in 2 years. We don't go there. We just don't go there. We stopped going to Walmart a while ago, and we stopped going there because we just realized that all the food in there is bad. We just realized that all of the food in that bitch is bad. Everything in that motherfucker, everything you're putting in your mouth is bad. Well, no, it's not. It's just, it is. It is. Stop. It's bad. And let me let you know how I figured it out, how I realized. Okay, you got a neighborhood Walmart, right? And then you got a neighborhood Walmart market, right? And they're the low price leaders, right? And what are they doing? Their business is low prices. So they're getting the lowest quality shit they can get in the first place in order to mark it down in order to make a fucking profit first. Okay? So that means all the produce, all the meat, all the stuff that you get, they're trying to make a profit. So it's priced low. But it's full of all kinds of hormones and antibiotics and all kinds of fucking crazy shit. That red glue shit, all kind of shit, man. But we go there because it's convenient. It's in our neighborhood. We don't think about it. But we have to start thinking about it because it's killing us. So we take this shit home. They've made their profit on us, by going to get their products. So we take it home and look at the neighborhood around you. Look at the people in the neighborhood. The same people shop at the same place. They're obese. A lot of the people in the neighborhood, look at them. They're obese. They have mental health issues. You know, there's lots of shit going on. And it's in our fucking food, y'all. But instead of us holding our government accountable to the people that put the fucking chemicals in our food, we fight amongst ourselves. And it's stupid. It really is just stupid. It really is just a fucking, like, I can't even, it's just stupid. We got to get out the stupid, y'all. We just driving off into fucking stupid. All down fucking the fucking stupid highway. It's time to come back. It's time to understand that we are stronger together than we are all fragmented all over the place. Look at the churches. Our churches are all over the fucking place. Black churches fragmented. This pastor's talking about this pastor, and that other pastor talking about that pastor. This church is not that church because they not really godly because pastor such and such was over there and they was, listen, stupid. Stupid. We don't win if we're fragmented. In fact, we lose, and we lose big. And there's not another chance. They're already having a mystery illness over in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Not that you niggas over here care about that at all, but you need to watch and pay attention. Because a lot of times when they have these diseases that originate in places like that, those are tests. Those are tests to see how many people we can eradicate. How many people can we get off this motherfucker? Those are tests. If they're over there trying to kill them off, they're trying to figure us out. Because the long game is this, and I don't care if you want to hear me or not. The long game is this. These motherfuckers eventually want to take Africa for its resources. Because think about it. Their entire world runs on the resources that come from that land. No other land on the face of this earth other than the fucking poles, or which I'm doubtful of that, hold that type of resources. And the fact that we have them, black people have them, burns them the fuck up. France had the fourth largest gold reserve in the world. France doesn't produce any fucking gold. They got it all from Burkina Faso, and that motherfucker told them to get the fuck out of here. They're trying to come for the fucking resources. They're killing the people in the Congo because there's cobalt in the ground. Now, I know motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck about that, but you really, really should. You really should. And it's a shame that you don't. I think that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode, or I don't know, until I do this shit again, because like I said, I keep saying I hate doing this fucking podcast because I keep having to call you motherfuckers out, man. I keep having to call my own people out. Because, I mean, it just, our lives don't even matter to ourselves, man. You don't give a fuck. You just don't. All this shit going on in the world, I'm still hearing motherfuckers talk about smoking niggas. Instead of fucking, hey, yo, why we still screw facing each other? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers out here still talking about fucking somebody else, bitch. What the fuck is that, man? Talking about gold front. Still talking about that shit. Stop. This shit is played. Just listen. FYI, the streets is dead. Okay? Motherfuckers looking for different bags now. You know what the bag is now? Motherfucking acres of land, nigga. Fuck the block. Not unless you're going to buy the fucking building and give a motherfucker a job. Because I'm going to tell you what. You see all these fucking prisons they building now? Who the fuck do you think they for? They for your black ass. That's who it's for. They for your black ass. It ain't for them. They're going to have to put a couple of them in it. But the majority for that shit is for your black ass. There's going to be a few immigrants there from time to time. But the majority of them rooms, they're for your black ass. So you need to wise the fuck up and understand that we have a job to do here. There's a job to do. And I'm here for it. And this is my contribution, one of many. I'm trying to develop more because I need the awareness. I need the movement to get strong again. I need people to become unified. I need us to understand that we are able to fight back and win. We always have been. I need us to understand that fear cannot control whether or not we fight. We have to fight because we demand and deserve the same things that everybody else here has, especially them, if not more. Because, like I've said in so many other podcasts before, we built this country. Us and immigrant labor. Us first. We kicked it off. We built this motherfucker. And they want to sit up and pretend like they didn't do shit, y'all. Okay, by the way, they didn't do shit. It was hard work and we set out. They didn't do shit. Okay? You sat on horses and you brutalized people. And then you didn't educate people. You educated your own. And that's how you were able to make the fucking strides that you made. By keeping information from people that you enslaved to try to keep yourselves dominant. And that's how you ended up with what the fuck you have. The shit that should be ours. And not only ours, it should be everybody's. If it's not going to be ours explicitly, it can't be nobody else's. But we don't think like that. We don't think like that. Because all we want to do is get our fucking hair done. All we want to do is get some fucking gold fronts. All we want to do is go out and pop bottles. All we want to do is buy fucking $400 and $500, $600 pairs of jeans and walk around. That's all we want to fucking do is buy fucking $1,000 pair of sneakers and run them shits until they dead. That's it. That's all we aspire to do, man. We don't aspire to change the world anymore. We need people that aspire to change the world. We used to have a bunch of leaders. There were a lot of leaders we had that were out, active in civil rights. We don't really have that anymore. We have some, but that voice has been largely silenced. I don't really hear it. I don't really hear people shouting out, speaking up, not until something bad happens. We need to lean on the fucking gas pedal. That shit right there needs to be popping 24/7. It needs to be loud and proud. And when they say, oh, you're too loud, we need to crank it up motherfucking louder. And that's what we need to do, y'all. But until we're ready to do that, all we're going to get is this. All we're going to get is this bullshit. Until you're ready to have some fucking dignity, not for just yourself, but for your fucking people. Until you're ready to grow some fucking pride on some fucking balls at the same time, we just going to have more of this. It's going to be more of you niggas out here in this fucking core civic prison out here. There'll be convict leasing your ass. So if you ain't going to work for yourself, you're going to work for these motherfuckers. So give it some thought, y'all. And you determine. You determine for yourself, and you draw that line in the sand right now. Am I going to continue to fucking go to Walmart and fund the motherfuckers who are killing me and my fucking family and my... am I going to continue to go to Target? Am I going to continue to support Airbnb, these motherfuckers who were never going to hire you now? Never going to give you a fucking job now because they don't have to. They don't have to now. And you can best believe these motherfuckers are going to definitely exercise that shit. And slowly but surely, you're going to start seeing yourself represented less and less. Stop talking shit, black people. Stop, oh yeah, we down with Costco now. And be down with Costco for real. Fuck Walmart. Fuck Sam's Club. Fuck Target. And anybody else who does not support you. And fuck all these celebrities out here for talking about some shit. I'm going to get mine. Fuck them too. Because they don't give a fuck about you either. All right? Because they came up in an era that's what they did. They promoted this culture. A lot of these hip-hop stars, and don't get me wrong, I'm a hip-hop head. But a lot of the fucking hip-hop music that we grew up to, that's what helped us get here. And I'm just going to call it how I see it. You know, Snoop, thank you for such classics as Bitches Ain't Shit But Hoes and Tricks. Thank you. Appreciate you. Because that taught us how to hate our fucking women. Thank you, TLC, for I Don't Want No Scrubs, Scrub Deck, because that taught women how to fucking look down their nose at our black men. Thank you for that. But they put y'all on that. And they wouldn't give you a deal unless you did it. And you wanted to get out of your situation, and I get it. But you can also make a fucking amends. But instead, no, some of you double down on it. You go in and you perform for the motherfuckers. Tap dance and sambo around. And that's what you do. That's what you've been indoctrinated into. And now we're going to start needing to look forward. And shout out to Kendrick Lamar and, you know, folks like Bad Bunny, because they are using their platform to actively speak out against what the fuck is really wrong in the world. Instead of just, you know, bubblegum popping it around, making a little bit of money and going and sitting in their little lavish mansion. You know, I feel like them two brothers right there, I feel like they have an agenda. I feel like they have an agenda, and that agenda is to save and rejuvenate their people. Because I know, you know, especially, you know, driving around certain neighborhoods, you know, and I've done that shit myself, just riding around the neighborhoods, just looking at distressed neighborhoods going, how can we get up out of this shit? And for somebody like Kendrick to say this, listen, I got a message, and I'm going to try and galvanize it, but I need him to continue. I need him to continue. So if you listen to me, brother, man, I listen. Or anybody who is close to the brother or knows it, listen, Kendrick, go hard at this movie. Go hard, bro. We need more shit. We need more galvanizing soundtrack. We need a soundtrack, bro. We need a soundtrack for this movement. All right? So I think it's going to do it for this week's episode. And like I said, this week's episode, I was done a few minutes ago. But this is going to do it for this week's episode or this month's episode or however, whenever I decide I want to do this podcast. But there'll be another one soon. And I do thank you guys and appreciate you for listening. And it is obviously that, you know, it is obvious in this country that black lives don't matter, because if they did, I wouldn't have to do this podcast. So until next time, y'all, think about what I said. And happy boycotting to you. Peace.